this stream should be working. Right. So let's figure this out because this is my first time streaming in a long time. So please forgive me. I'm just gonna right now just share the link. So if you could just stick with me for a little bit, see if I can share this really quick. Just gonna see if people are gonna jump in here. Oh, it's live. Cool. Hey, if you guys can see me and hear me, please let me know in the comments. This is pretty exciting. I'm just trying out this new setup, so if I need to fix anything, please let me know. All right, and now I just need to check and see on my YouTube. Hello, Drum Inc. and hello, Melazan. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. So I'm seeing the chat. Everything's awesome. Cool. Welcome, guys. What's up? My name is Kareem Jovian, and as you all know, some of you might know, Asmongold, the great Asmongold, actually made a whole stream, like a good portion of the stream dedicated to me, almost 30 minutes, for my takes on Stellar Blade, a game that's absolute trash. But, you know, I wanted to see what he would say. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, which is really cool. I only saw a couple of tidbits when I was watching it live last night. And let me tell you, yeah, he said some interesting things. I wanted to react with it live with you guys, so this way we could stop and see how it goes. It will be interesting to kind of like get the whole idea of it. Let me just, there you go. Yeah, if you're just gonna be if you're gonna be mean, we're gonna have you blocked. All right. Anyway, let me just get some more. All right. So wait. You guys can't hear me. Wait, really? Hey, Raymond Lawrence, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Just let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me. Okay, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate the confirmation. So, yeah, so I had a take on Stellar Blade. It's a game that's coming out for PlayStation. I just had a few takes on it because, honestly, I was just giving my opinion. Maybe I went a little too far, but we'll see, okay? We'll see what he said, and I will react and we'll respond and talk about it together. So, yeah, let's give it a shot. All right. Okay. So he made this whole 30-minute stream talking about me and pretty much shitting on me. So it would be fun to watch the full thing. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's do it. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
She literally looks 30. Well,
Now
let's see what they say.
Hey guys, thanks.
So let me actually, before I forget, you guys need to see what I'm watching, right? So let me know if you could hear clearly the video of Asmongold. Okay.
She literally looks 30. Well, let's see what they say.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We've got a very fun one today.
Ooh.
So first of all, have you guys heard of this new game?
Can you guys hear it? So Asmongold, he is a pretty popular streamer, I believe. He gained fame for playing WoW, World of Warcraft, and he's really successful at it. He's a multimillionaire. He has his own PC building business, and he's known for roaches crawling on him while he's in his room because his room is known not to be very clean. He doesn't clean his room, and I think that's his whole shtick. I'm not making fun of him. That's probably his thing. That's really got him popular. So, yeah. Okay. You can hear the video. Awesome. So this is the video. Let's watch it together and see what he says about me, and then I'll kind of like rebuttal. And if you guys want to say anything, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be interested to read.
Stellar Blade coming out on April 26th. There's like
I've seen it.
They posted at PlayStation over on Twitter. I
didn't realize it was coming out so soon.
about this game myself. I just saw it in the news recently, but there's a little bit more info on it. Now, personally, I don't even have a PlayStation. I also don't have an Xbox. I'm mostly a PC gamer exclusively. I do have a Switch, but like I said, I mostly just PC game. So I don't know too much about this game. But it's interesting because apparently some of the anti-gaming crowd is upset at this game for having some like fan servicey women in the game, and they're offended by that.
Well, let's see.
Well, first of all, no, that is not true. I'm not offended that there's fan service and that the woman is voluptuous and she has like, big breasts and a big ass and all that, that fan service that you guys are talking about. If that's your thing, that's great. I consider it art. I have no problem with that. All I said was that her face looks too young for the body that she has. It's like we kind of dealt with that in Xenoblades, right? Where the body was like fine. You want to give them the characters big tits, that's cool. Whatever, do what you got to do. But the face looked way too young. So it's a kind of similar situation here, and that's all I said. And of course, I did add and embellish it a little bit more, which he's going to show you. And yeah, let's see what he says.
It's quite odd. Oh, there was also a little situation where there were apparently
saw about
two
this.
women at the company who were causing issues at the company, and then they were fired. They later went on to claim that they were fired for being feminists, and yeah, that's got some people.
I immediately don't believe that. Somebody says, "Oh, I got fired for my viewpoints." No, you probably got fired for trying to insert your viewpoint into a company that doesn't want it there.
Set at the game as well.
Yeah,
So,
no,
I do agree with that. That's probably the case. So I really don't care about that whole feminist thing. So sorry.
Somebody says that, I just immediately think they're lying.
And on the other hand, you have other people upset with the game for reasons like this guy. I'll just tag this situation by
Because it's the same thing about Nier Automata, but they're very good games. True, like I said, graphically, the combat-wise looks great, but I can't get past their faces looking like little girls.
By the way, I said that as a joke. Okay, I said that as a joke, and watch how everybody takes it so seriously.
We'll see how they turn out whenever they're released. I feel like people like this really do a disservice to the actual bad actors that are trying to use like lolly content and stuff like that to.
I'm sorry, I don't know what lolly content is, so if somebody in the comments can tell me what that is, that would be great.
Like kind of like spread that type of like media, because like you muddy the waters a lot by saying that. Like, remember that one? There was that one Korean girl. Because I look at the picture, right? And it's like, if I look at this picture, let me see if I can find that girl on Twitter. On Twitch again. She's probably fucking live. Oh no.
Wait 1 second. I'm gonna fix the audio really quick. It looks like the audio of the Asmongold video is pretty low, so please bear with me and let me fix this really quick. See, this is what happens when you're doing this for the first time, because I'm using this whole different setup. Okay, so let's see here. Let me add a window. Okay. All right, let me test this really quick.
She's not. Let me see if I can find it. This one right here.
Is that better, guys? I think that's better. Hopefully that is better.
I feel like, guys, I'm gonna be real. I think this is pretty close.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, he's not looking at the picture that I put. Is the audio is super loud now? Okay, let me fix that. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me do it again. All right, how's this?
Like, what are we talking about here?
How's that? Is that better, or is it still? Lolicon means attracted to little girls. Oh, thank you for telling me that. Okay, so yeah, no, it's there is a serious thing with that, honestly. But I tapped into a whole audience that I didn't even know existed because of this whole tweet. So we're gonna explore it. It's very interesting. So how's the audio? Perfect. All right, awesome. So yeah, so he is actually looking at this image right here, which is not the image I chose to compare to how the person looks. You can actually see it right here. I'm moving my mouse. That's the image I used. She looked way too young there. That's my opinion. If she didn't look too young there, they would not have updated her face right now to make it look like that. That's not the face I compared it to. She definitely does look older here. But she did not look that old in the previous one. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right.
It's just such a crazy thing to say.
We got this dude Kareem. who's
But like,
apparently,
is people like this, they muddy the waters between legitimate bad actors that are trying to use like sexualization of questionably aged characters.
Which does happen, and that is very true, and that's a big problem.
And like, they bring in this bullshit. This is like, they clearly don't look like kids. Like, what are you, what?
What? Come on, Asmon. You're not looking at the image that I was comparing it to, obviously. Just scroll up and you'll see the tweet. So, first off, that's not a fair assessment because you're using an image that I was not talking about. So that's not cool.
What are you talking about?
an actor or something. I don't know. You look him up, it says like actor and like director. But anyways, so what's going on here? Let's take a look from the top. So Kareem had said the graph.
That whole information thing was incorrect, by the way. Wikipedia and all that crap, they always put various different types of information. I never really like to change it. I just leave it as is. Like, there's just so much stuff out there about me that's incorrect. So, yeah. I mean, I did act, but I just wanted to put that out there. Just don't believe everything you see on the internet about me, especially all those bios and everything. I just like to leave it as it is because it's fun. It's really fun. I like seeing what people make up and how they believe it when it's not true.
Fix up Stellar Blade and gameplay looks great. Albeit,
Wait, what? What? Do you guys see the comments here? What? There was a weird comment there. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it says here.
Here, let's take a look from the top. So, Kareem had.
I think I might have skipped it a little further back. I could have sworn I saw somebody say that I like girls with hairy legs, which is not true. That is not true. But if you have hairy legs, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not true.
Aged characters. And, like, they bring in this bullshit.
Wow, look at the comments there. There are no real... I'm not going to say it because I know one of these guys is going to clip it and make it seem like I said it, but you could see in the corner right there, the comments are... This is a pretty interesting audience that he has.
This is like, it's clearly... They clearly don't look like kids. Like, what are you... What? What are you talking about?
An actor or something. I don't know. You look him up.
I hate when people say, like, oh, he's just saying Asian equals kid. This is not... I'm not talking about Asians at all. I'm talking about the CG created character that was molded and shaped by people, by humans, not God's creation, basically. That's interesting.
It says like actor and like director. Anyways,
I love how he's like laughing at actor and director. Like, it's so funny. Like, what is funny about that? I don't understand. These are projects I worked on, so I mean, I guess being someone who's a hard worker is just not cool. I guess it's funny.
So what's going on here? Let's take a look from the top. So Kareem had said the graphics of Stellar Blade and gameplay looks great, albeit I can't get past the
Actually, I changed my mind. It actually looks like trash. I'm sorry. It actually looks worse looking at it now. And the gameplay. That gameplay actually looks really bad too, because when Asmongold brought it up, because he actually says this himself, the gameplay looks very, very bland and is more probably QTE based. Sorry.
Sexualization of Stellar Blade. It would have been passable if their female characters didn't have the faces of a dang child. Really freaking weird. And if you find this arousing, you need to get all your hard drives and phones checked by the FBI. And then in a follow...
Jesus, man.
You see, this is the thing, though. I really want to know, why do people feel weird about that? I mean, it's true, and it's obvious. It's a joke, but I guess everybody just doesn't like comedy, or comedy doesn't hit for everybody. Let me just switch the camera real quick. Comedy doesn't hit for everybody. It's not You know, I understand if it's not funny for some people. I understand if it can offend some people. But when it makes someone, I remember someone said, if it makes you uncomfortable, then that there's something there. You know, there's probably some truth to it. So the whole situation of these guys acting like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Look, it probably is a little too far, but it was a joke. That's it. It was a joke. And I don't know why these guys took it so seriously. Because if you are into lolly, whatever that stuff is, then that's a problem. You definitely should get your stuff checked. I'm not saying this to Asmongold. I know he's not. He has nothing to do with that. But I'm just saying in general.
Follow-up tweet, he said this: I find stuff like this funny. I can bet a good amount of cash that Avowed will have an incredible cast of characters and story. Stellar Blade just has a stellar behind. That's about it. He gets
I like this.
But didn't he just say, if you don't like it, or if you do like it, you should have your hard drive checked?
That's the face, not the ass. And he doesn't understand that this is all jokes.
I mean, guys, oh man. And do you know what's funny?
What's funny
Is that I actually agree with him on his analysis of the.
Thank you. He does, and that's why I respect the guy, because he has the point. He understands my point. Maybe the jokes have flew over and they bombed like crazy, but the thing is that this community that I tapped into, who is literally like messaging me now constantly, death threats and whatnot, which I really don't give a fuck. But he's like, I've been on the internet for such a long time. I've heard everything and dealt with everything, so it's not a big deal. But the fact that he gets it is cool. You know, it's probably not funny, and I probably screwed it up in how the delivery was. But the fact that people are getting offended and mad, and upset and uncomfortable, you know, it's important. I guess it's like something that needs to be addressed. You know, but the thing is, you have to get it. It's a freaking joke. It's a joke.
The game. I think the game looks like garbage.
Me too.
I don't think it looks good at all. I'll play the game probably, but I don't think it looks that great. It doesn't look like a great, like, I'm looking at the gameplay. Like, whenever I watch the gameplay sequences of the trailer, I was not impressed. That's all I have to say. I was not impressed.
He gets a response from Flavio.
Combat looks good?
Says,
I don't think it does.
This is not the way to judge games, my brother.
I think that the majority of the combat that they showed are quick time events. This is going to be Spam X.
Yeah, he has a point. Quick time events. I didn't notice that when I first saw it. I thought it was just a fluid, combat like Final Fantasy 16, but that's not the case. So I'm going to read some comments really quick. Well, a joke like that can sometimes hurt someone. I am sorry. I don't mean to hurt anyone with my jokes. So if that hurts you, I apologize. Lolly is actually a body type. See, I don't know about this stuff. I'm learning some new. I didn't even know a community like this existed. Like, I got attacked by a whole bunch of people with, anime pillows on their defaults and just constantly attacking me, saying that I can never get a girl and that I'm a loser and that that word that I'm not going to mention right now that they're throwing around. Like, it's weird that word just magically appeared out of that community when I talked about this situation. And let's see what else we have here. Can you give a shout out to Iraq? Yeah, shout out to Iraq, of course. Lolly's but Lolly Khan is a complex. Okay, thank you I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the clarity on that. All right, let's continue. Alrighty.
I look forward to being wrong. I hope that I'm wrong, but I don't think that I will be.
Could have said the same thing about Nier Automata or other, but
no. And see, Nier Automata, and Bayonetta. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, Kareem is an Xbox fanboy, so he just hates it because it's coming to PlayStation." No, that's not true. That's not true at all. I would hate it either way because it looks trash. I just wanted to say that Nier Automata and Bayonetta was done in such a way that it just looked AAA quality, and the characters actually look like mature women. I mean, you're not gonna tell me you look at Bayonetta and she look, you know that just by looking at her, you know that's a mature woman. You know, so there's a reason why I never said it about those games. I don't mind fan service at all. I think it's cool if that's the artistic direction they want to go, and that's perfectly fine. I think it's cool. Art and artistic integrity is cool.
They're very good games. To which Kareem then responds and says, "True. Like I said, graphically and combat-wise, it looks great. But I can't get past their faces looking like little girls. It's weird."
Now this tweet right here went extremely. This is the response that made this whole thing go crazy, and everybody in the community and their mom and their grandma attacked me with it, and I don't mind. I mean, engagement is engagement, and they just went to town with it. They ripped it apart, and they just took out this part where it says the faces looking like little girls, and they started calling me all these atrocious allegations and all these weird things just because of a freaking tweet like this mentioning something, which, by the way, everything I'm saying here, I really am not, typing it as angrily, whatever. I'm literally laughing as I am typing these because I cannot believe that you're going to see more of what these people were saying and how they were responding to me. I just couldn't contain myself, and I was responding in a way, and sometimes the English and the words just don't come together normally. As you can see here, this got 250,000 views. This one response got 250,000 views, more than the original tweet I made. It's freaking wild. And it's become a meme, and everybody now is using it for whatever purpose they want to use to attack me, because I attacked their beloved CG character, Eve, I believe her name is, on Stellar Blade. And this is pretty wild, because now what they do is going to be pretty funny. What I actually mean, if you actually look at it before they updated the face, you can see the faces of the characters do look young. I mean, no one in their right mind will be like, hey, they look like mature women. No, they look young, and that's all I said. It's just, I can't get past that, So I'm like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know why it's weird. Is that weird, guys? I mean, I'm really confused. Is that weird that I think that they do? I mean, there's other people who agree, and obviously they stay quiet when they get attacked by people like this, because these people don't shut up. But I've been on the internet for a long time, and stuff like this doesn't faze me. It doesn't bother me. I've heard and saw it all. Actually, I've been called worse, and I've been stalked and harassed and all that good stuff. So I don't really give a fuck. But what I want to know is, why did this trigger so many people and make a lot of people uncomfortable? I mean, it's satire, and at the same time, it's like, I know what Asmongold is doing here is fake engagement, fake outrage, so he can get this community to kind of rally behind this video. I just don't get it. Now you claim struggle with with English your whole living in the West, and is fine to be wrong, but don't put claims without understanding value. Thank you, Biscuit, for that very clear worded comment. It really helped me understand it. Thank you. It really helped me understand it very well, but I appreciate it. Kareem Jovian, all this console war stuff is dumb. You should be prioritizing Gaza, in my opinion. I know. It sucks, but at the end of the day, I did my part for that, man. If you followed me and you still think I haven't showed my part, that's really upsetting. I did my part, and believe it or not, it's hard. It's hard, and I'm really praying for the people over there. Anyway, this is not the video for that. We gotta respond to these lolly cuckoos or whatever. Hi, everybody. God bless y'all, and just popping in to say hi. Thank you, Alice. Okay. Anyways, let's continue.
Either way, we will see how they turn out when they are released. And that once again takes me to the tag I got, which says another dude thinks an Asian adult woman looks like a child.
I don't understand that. I don't understand how they can, when they say Asian adult woman, that's a real person, but they're using what I am criticizing, which is a fake CG android character, and calling it a real Asian adult woman. Does nobody see the problem here? I don't understand.
You know, it's strange that this is not the first time this has happened. It's strange that this happens on occasion, time and time again. Like, I don't know what these people are trying to say, but I don't think it's the take that they want it to be. People pointed out how weird Kareem is being over this, and his response was
Well, no shit. People like a lot of people.
like, "It's a dang CG character."
Is it dang CG character? What does CG mean?
Computer generated.
Computer generated? Is this? So then why would it be a problem if it's just a CG character?
I really don't understand. That's the whole point. Why is it a problem? So why are they creating this whole situation and creating this extreme outrage if it's just a CG character and it's not a problem? Why is it a problem for them? But for me, it's like, then why is it a problem for you, man? Like, why is it a problem for them? Like, I'm just criticizing something based off of what I think and what a lot of other people think too. That doesn't mean all anime is this way. It doesn't mean all Asian women are this way or this looks that way. That's absolutely not what I was saying or even alluding to. Man, the internet has changed over the years, man. People are so fucking weird right now.
Kareem defended Starfield.
It all makes sense now.
He facepalmed because I support Starfield. That is not cool, Asmon, all right? Look, I gotta say something. You are a big fan of World of Warcraft. I see in your rooms you have the posters. You love Final Fantasy. You have the chocobo right there in your background. There is nothing wrong with me supporting and having, a connection with Starfield. There is absolutely nothing wrong. And I find it so funny that he makes it seem like I'm a loser for liking Starfield when he himself is one of the biggest MMO players of all time and MMO games, guys. I've played them. I have played so many MMO games in the past. I've played Ran Online. I've played what was it called? I've played Silk Road Online. I've played, I'm going to name a lot of them because I played a lot. So let me go to my face right now. I played Ran Online, Silk Road Online, Ion, Myth, Heroes. Shit, man, I was really into it, man. I've gone through every free one. I couldn't afford the ones where you had to pay monthly at the time because my parents would not do it. Like, they would not pay for me at that time. So, my brother would play WoW. He would hustle his way to pay that monthly. And my favorite one was Repels. I played Repels online, and the biggest one, Guild Wars 2. So I played a ton of MMOs. Okay. MMOs take up so much of your life. They are time consuming. They are the hardest type of game to play. You lose so much time getting into that. They require so much effort. They require so much time. And I got called a loser for that, for playing those games and enjoying them and having fun. After school, I'll come home and play my MMOs. So now I have someone here who is one of the biggest MMO players. He's a multi-millionaire because of it, calling me a loser because I like an RPG game called Starfield. Just because, he's going to show it to you now because this is the part I saw last night. He's going to show the banner just because I have a banner on my page. And just prepare, he's going to go in and start making fun of me. So Asmongold, just the irony of it, the irony. Asmongold is going to make fun of me and call me a loser. Let's watch.
Wait, yeah, is he a console war Andy? Because this game's coming out on PlayStation? Wait, does this actually not have anything to do with it? It's just another console war Andy? No, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Oh no!
Look at the fake outrage. He's great. Dude, this guy is amazing. This guy, because I'm a content creator, I know how it works. This guy is phenomenal. He is a great actor. He's setting it up really nicely. He got that, those moments of peak attention grabbing content. I love it. But yes, he brings up my account, and he is now going to proceed to make fun of me because I like Starfield. And I just want to put this for the record. I am not a console warrior. Console warriors, they can get pretty ugly, and they are, in my sense, I like to be immature. I'm not gonna say I'm not immature. Sometimes I like to be immature. I like to go crazy on X. Sometimes I just want to just let loose and go crazy. But I would never do what console warriors do. And console warriors are some people, sometimes the worst about the gaming community, because they attack people personally. They go and attack someone just for liking something. They would consistently harass someone or tell them that their console is better than the others. Why I do like Xbox and I love Xbox, I have all the consoles here. I mean, you see it. I have the PlayStation 5, I have the Xbox, I have the Switch, I have the Steam Deck, I have PC. I have it all, so there's nothing wrong with that. Some console warriors don't even have or would never touch their opposing console. I just love Xbox, and I've already explained this millions of times why I love Xbox, simply because I have beautiful, nostalgic memories with it. And I'm pretty sure, Asmongold, you probably would agree, you have your nostalgic and wonderful moments with WoW. I've watched your documentary, that 3-hour videos or 2-hour video, and it was fucking awesome. I enjoyed that. It was really cool because I related to it. We all have those memories. It was awesome that you took screenshots of all your incredible moments and milestones in that game. I wish I did that with my games, but I didn't. So that's something I really want to put out there. I am not a console warrior. I do love my consoles. I do love my consoles, but I just have a lot of love for Xbox. You know, I have a lot of love for Xbox. As you can see, I have all the consoles. This is a clear image, and there's nothing wrong with that. I always get attacked for that. Console warriors will attack me, so I would have to defend myself, defend the console that I love, and defend it and be like, hey, no, it's not that bad, you know? Sometimes I have to do that because Xbox is failing, bro. Like, we might go third party. And of course I have to defend that because not only do I love Xbox and I have such great memories with the Xbox platform, a lot of my games are there, a lot of my achievements are there, my memories are there, all the games are logged in since when I first logged in 2009 on Xbox 360, Xbox Live, of course. I had the original Xbox. It's just that's pretty much it. So please, guys, don't call me a console warrior. It's so bad because a lot of, you know, whatever. I know that me saying it's telling you not to call me a console warrior is gonna make you all call me a console warrior anyway. So I don't, whatever. Do whatever you want to do. But I myself am not a console warrior. If you love PS5, that's great. I love it too. But for me, my choice and the console that has my heart is Xbox. It's just, that's the way it is. You know, just like you love PC, I love Xbox. I like the console experience. PC is great, but I'm always editing. I'm always sitting on this damn chair. I don't want to be playing on this like this. I want to be on my couch, chilling, sprawling out, and just having fun with my console on my big ass TV. That's it. That's all it is, right? And yeah. So you would never ever see me talk disrespectfully to anyone. I never attack anyone personally. I never make fun of anyone's looks. And I'm not trying to virtue signal here. I'm just letting you know that's what console warriors do. They go to war. I'm not looking to go to war. I just defend myself, and I just sometimes throw facts at people, and then they get upset when I tell them that, oh, well, there's really no games coming out for PlayStation 5, and you guys are now begging Xbox to release their exclusives on your console, and then everyone calls me a console warrior because I'm just stating the facts, you know? I have no problem with PlayStation. I have no problem with anybody who likes PlayStation that follows me. And because you're a PlayStation, we joke around and say all this stuff, but don't take it seriously. That's the problem. People mix us in with people who are actually really serious about this thing. But damn it, Asmon. I'm a fan of Asmon, and it's just, this was kind of surprising when, you know, he could rip my tweets and all that. That's fine, whatever. I expected that, but to come at what I love, like, what the fuck, man? Like, that's like attacking him for being an MMO player, you know, and just shitting on him for that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people do shit on him for that, which is not cool. But hey, you know, gaming is for everyone.
Oh no! Xbox, PlayStation fans now begging me to join them, while PS5 is struggling to get games. Bro, you are 37 years old.
See right here, he's wrong about the age, by the way. But I just wanted to to state this, but I just let me. Why is this like? There we go. Okay, I'm just trying to read your comments, by the way. So if I miss your comment, I do apologize. I am really sorry. But let me just go down really quick. Right here. Okay. What the fuck, dude? Like seriously, I honestly feel. Let me just switch this up real quick. I honestly feel that Asmongold has been made fun of for so long and shitted on for so long about his dirty room and about, you know, roaches crawling all over him, and how I could go on, and how he is too old for playing MMOs and all that stuff, which I, in my opinion, think is fucked up. No one should be saying that to anyone who wants to enjoy something to help them forget the shit that they're going on in their life, right? That's going on in their life. So I would imagine a lot of people are like, that came to him and said, hey man, you're too old for this MMO stuff. You're too old to be on the computer and playing games all day and all night. You're too old for that, right? And that must have sucked. You know, someone telling you that really does suck, because this is something you love. And in this day and age, gaming has become one of the biggest mediums of entertainment. So no matter how old you are, if you want to enjoy that shit, that's totally cool. That's you. Just like with anime. By the way, I don't hate anime. A lot of my friends love anime and they get me into it. I love anime. Some of the best stories and characters ever presented come from animes. Some of it is better than the actual movies we have here in America. Death Note is one of my favorite animes. Attack on Titan, another of my favorite. So, and the other one, what is it called? Ghosted? Or, I don't know. Erase. Erase is another good one. So, the fact that he is bringing age into this and kind of like stepping down on me and shitting on me for liking Starfield and enjoying the whole gaming. But by the way, I was always shy to talk about my love for gaming back in the day, because I have other channels that I work on where it is completely different and has nothing to do with games. I have always tried to bring it up, but people will be like him saying like, hey man, you're too grown to have all that shit in the background, all that Spider-Man and all these collectors. Like you're a fucking child, you know, grow up, or you're too old for this. I fucking hate that. I hate it, you know? And to hear it from Asmongold is one of the biggest, I mean, it's sacrilege. It's hypocrisy at its best. And I feel like he was waiting for that moment, because he's heard it for so long from other people. He was waiting for that moment to just to throw it on someone and be like, you're too old for this shit, man. Oh my God, you're 40, you're 37, 36, 38. You're too old for this. And he just started unloading on me and going in with that. I don't care about anything, but when someone is being hypocritical, that's really messed up, because it's coming from someone who lives this lifestyle. He makes millions of dollars playing games. You know, that's a freaking dream. You know, I don't make millions of dollars playing games. I would love to, but that's the way it is. And I find it really interesting. I wish I know, like, I mean, I think that's really the reason. He just really was waiting for that moment to do it. And I was the target at that time. So, yeah, I guess that's it.
The 36, he could be 36, 37. If he was born in 87, 3 years older than me, that means he's 36 or 37. You are too old for this, man.
Woo! Look at that. He's really going in. He was really waiting for that moment. He was really waiting for that moment to just find someone and be like, hey, you are too old for this, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Imagine that, you know, like, I'm a nerd. I'm a big nerd. So I've gotten made fun of in school when I was younger for being short and all that stuff. I've gone through the stages of bullying, and this was one of the things that they would always say, you know, like when I had my Game Boy in class, you know, one guy would grab it and he's like, let me see it. I would let them see it, and then they either make fun of me, take that shit and throw it, or chuck it, or, you know, and I would always get made fun of for this crap, you know? So hearing it from a fellow nerd, come on, we all know, like, Asmon is definitely a nerd. Hearing it from a fellow nerd telling me that I am too old for games and enjoying my games and showing love and dedicating my Twitter account to it is fucking wild.
Need to stop. If you are older than 5, you need to stop. This is crazy. This has nothing to do with the game. It has nothing to do with the way the characters look.
Not true at all. It does. It has a lot to do with that.
It has nothing to do with Stellar Blade at all. And if Stellar Blade was coming
he'd be posting about how great it is. That's what my opinion is. It is reverse engineer logic by actual unironic console fanboys. And you can see it right here.
Wow. Okay.
Every post is about consoles. Xbox going third party. This is why Kojima doesn't have to touch Metal Gear.
Oh, no. That one is not about consoles, but now you kind of slip up there, Asmon.
Anymore. And this is another one, right?
No, it's not.
I mean, these like
And he skips right over it. That's not fair, bro.
posting like drama about Metal Gear Solid. This is nuts.
Drama about Metal Gear Solid. How does that deal with consoles? I don't understand.
Exclusively skipped for X. Every post that he's made.
No, not every post. That's remasters coming out for Tomb Raider. That was a film that my brother worked on, Thingamajig. If you guys want to check it out, it's called Stalker, Shadow of the Zone. It's coming out soon. It looks fucking phenomenal. So be sure to show support for that. Yeah.
Making. Maybe not this one here.
Yeah, maybe not that one, right, Asmon? Yeah.
I can't with you guys anymore. It's wrong on so many levels. It's just nuts. And now he's getting mad that like somebody is comparing the voice actor, or I guess the person from Stellar Blade with the person from Fable.
No, see, the thing is, like, I'm just upset because Dylan Mulvaney's getting fucking bullied left and right, you know? And there was no need to bring her in here, to bring her in this whole situation. You see, like, when I talked about Eve from Stellar Blade, I didn't bring up the model. I didn't bring up the model and say anything bad about her. I didn't post anything negative about her. In fact, I was very positive about the model. I was negative about the CG model, the character, not the actual model herself, because I don't want to put her through that, you know? Same thing with Dylan Mulvaney. I don't know why this dude brought her in. The whole situation is just absolutely weird. And this is console wars right here. This Japan hates Xbox account. That is a console warrior. This is what they do. They are fucking weird. And I don't do that. That's why I reposted and I was like, this is wrong, guys, on so many levels. I can't. There you go.
I don't think they had Dylan Mulvaney do Fable. I don't even know what this is. But at the same time, like, he's just getting mad about this. But it's all about finding Xbox might be becoming third party.
Come on, that is fucking fun. That's funny, all right? I don't understand, man, taking it too serious. By the way, shout out to the woman who wrote the whole Quran in 3 years in gold ink. Shout out to that beautiful woman, mashallah.
Might really be true. Telling them Xbox third party thing might be actually happening. He's sad. Every post, he's dedicated his entire online presence.
No, I did not dedicate my entire online presence, you liar. I only dedicated my X account to my gaming world. And I do post other gaming things on other platforms, but they're not dedicated like this. Let a man breathe, Asmon. Oh my gosh.
To simping for Xbox. Guys, I want to have you know.
So I'm simping for Xbox, but he's not simping for MMOs and PC. Okay.
That he doesn't really believe any of this. This is all just simply a vehicle for him to spread hate on PlayStation.
Absolutely not. That is complete. That's false 100%. That is just me defending my console. I've never ever spread hate or anything like that. Especially for, I have followers and friends who have, it's so weird that I have to say this. This is so weird. It's not true.
He doesn't care about the anime girls. He doesn't care about how they look. He doesn't care, oh, they look like kids. He's just saying that because it's coming out on PlayStation. That's it.
No, he did not say that I'm too old for being, well, he probably meant that too old for being, but he mentioned that I'm too old when he saw that I had Starfield, and he said, oh, he defends Starfield, and he just like puts his, face palms, and I could show you that right here actually when he brings it up.
37 PS5 console war. Oh, oh no! Station?
Right here.
Wait, does this actually not have anything? Oh no. Computer generated?
Right
Is
here.
this?
When he finds out that I defended Starfield.
So then why would it be a problem if it's just a CG character?
Exactly. If I defended Starfield, why is it a problem? I just want you guys to see it because I kind of skipped this
Kareem
part.
defended Starfield?
Yes.
Oh no.
He did the whole face zoom and everything.
It all makes sense now.
You see? There you go. So apparently I cannot defend Starfield either. But anyway, let's continue.
To which people then
He just PlayStation. That's it.
Not true.
to which people then pointed out that she's based off a real life model. They did like a whole scan of her and everything. And I looked more
Why
into
would no? See, this doesn't matter because you see, this is a game that's coming out on PlayStation, so it's bad.
No, not true at all. If I truly believe that, then I would say Final Fantasy VII Remake is bad. Final Fantasy Rebirth is bad. Final Fantasy 16 is bad. That is not true. Those games are incredible, and I want them on Xbox. And if you tell me, like, go get a PlayStation 5, I have it right here. And I bought Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's just, I want to play it on Xbox. Why the fuck can't I do that? Like, it's a free country. It's, like, so weird, man. But, yes, I just want to, because in case someone clips this, Final Fantasy 16 is amazing. Final Fantasy 7 are, and all of them that are coming out, are phenomenal. I love Square Enix games, and they all come on PlayStation, at least most of them. And I don't say any of them are bad. I'm just truthful. When something is bad, it's bad. And that's what I said. Stellar Blade looks bad. And that's pretty much what I'm stating. All right. And I know I see some of you guys in the comments. Let me read up the comments really quick. Hey, what's up? I do upload. I upload mostly on TikTok now. You should see on my channel I upload shorts. They help a lot more. Let's see what else we got here. People can't read your tweet as a joke unless you mention it's a joke. That's how usually it is nowadays. Yes, Farouk. That's is it Farouk or Farouk? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. That's why I expected this. I don't really mean it. Shark Energy. Hey, what's up, man? Why do you hate? Why did you hate on Stellar Blade? Why can I not? If I want to hate on Stellar Blade, I'll hate on it. It's a free country, man. I mean, I don't mind if you guys buy it. It's just I don't like that type of game, you know. Bayonetta is awesome. If it's like Bayonetta, then it might be awesome. But like Asmongold said, it looks trash, and it looks like it's just a bunch of QTE based battle scenes. I don't like that. Never said you didn't. Sorry for not clarifying. I was just pointing out how silly and insignificant this console stuff is. It's never ending thing. Hope you keep it up. Oh, thank you, Madness. I appreciate that. And you're right. I mean, this whole console war thing is absolutely stupid, and I agree with you. It's bad when people take it a certain way, right? When they start dragging it in a certain direction, that's when it gets really bad. But when it's me, like, you know, just defending my console, defending this baby right here, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I feel it's completely fine. If you want to defend what you love, that's cool. You know, you shouldn't get hate for that. If you're going to send someone hate because they bought a PlayStation 5 or because they like a PlayStation 5 or because they got the Spider-Man 2 edition PlayStation 5 and they're enjoying the game, like, look, I love Xbox, but I also love Spider-Man, you know. The game was a mess when it came out, but that is the truth. There was a lot of bugs in the beginning, you know. Like, I'm not saying this because it's a console or whatever. It's the truth. It's just everybody shits on this console. Everybody hates Xbox. It's cool to hate Microsoft. And it's okay when everybody does that. It's even okay. People are celebrating the fact that Xbox might go third party and Microsoft will be like done making consoles. They're celebrating that, which is very, very, it's a big problem for gaming. That's another discussion. But when it comes to people criticizing PlayStation, right? Then all of a sudden you're a console warrior. Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, let's continue. I really appreciate you guys like sticking around and watching because this is something I did last minute, and I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. I never really used, you know, this type of streaming style before because I'm using a program that's making me like stream on other platforms too. So if you're watching on X, what's up? If you're watching on YouTube, what's up? I can see your comments here. Anyway, let's watch.
So you're not thinking about it the right way. See, it's on PlayStation, so it's a bad game.
and I guess her name is Shin Jae-yoon. Hopefully I pronounced that right. She's a Korean model. And as you can see, here's some of the pictures from her Instagram. She's got like over 500K followers on there, and you can find her at Instagram, love_Zenny.
You see, that's something I did not do. I did not say her name. I didn't mention anything about her because I know how some of these people can be. And a lot of people are gonna go and harass her for sure, you know, and there's gonna be some creepers in there, and that's why I didn't like mention or say anything about her accounts or name or anything like that, because I didn't want this attention which they're creating. But if that's the way it is, that's the way it is.
RT.
Right.
This response, getting over 2,100
here we
likes
go.
versus Cream's 15 likes, says, that's projection, dude. You're telling on yourself.
Uh-huh.
And underlining where Cream had said, their faces looking like little girls. Cream then responded.
Isn't Xbox just a secondhand PC?
Yeah, and has a great console experience. That's the whole reason why I like Xbox. You said it, Asmon.
No, a secondhand PC is a PlayStation 5. Xbox is a third-hand PC.
Getting
Okay.
6 likes on his response.
You see, that's what I'm saying. It's so cool. It's fucking awesome. Oh my god, what a legend. It's so cool to hate on Xbox. And you're telling me I'm a fucking console warrior. That's like console warrior talk right there. I don't get it anymore, man.
Which reads,
Maybe Asmon is right. Maybe I am too old for this shit. Because I don't get you guys anymore. But I'm still going to like my Xbox. I'm still going to love gaming. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It is fucking great. I enjoy it. I love the content that I delve into. It's like a good book. It's like a good movie. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says, man. I've busted my ass. I've worked hard. I did everything I can in my life to better myself and be a good person. If I want to enjoy a good game, I'm going to enjoy a good game.
that sounds like something someone who was hiding something would say.
Look, this is, I went in on this one because the person is like, oh my god, you said little girls? Well, that's projecting. You're projecting. That's projection. Well, I love that they just started throwing all these allegations, all these words, and calling me these things. Just from this community alone is what's doing this, which is so weird. I wonder why that word is so popular within that community. Because we all know well and good that there's some, stuff going on there. But anyway, that's not for me to decide or judge. That's for the law enforcement to do that. But he says here that I was projection. So then I responded. And my response, I think, was pretty funny because I like to just play around with them. Sometimes I would purposefully make something that doesn't make sense and just act like a little kid to kind of go down to their level because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, buddy, projection. If it makes you feel better, I'm not the only one who thinks that too. And you know dang well that is what they are going for. Stop playing yourself, even with the voices. However, there are some Asian games that have a great job showing sexy bodies with mature faces.
It's all about it being on PlayStation. It's got nothing to do with this. He doesn't care about this at all. If this was on Xbox, he'd be saying how good it is.
Absolutely not true.
It's all about... yeah, the games that, yeah, what are the examples? I don't know. Let me look at the Xbox catalog real quick.
You see, there you go. Another dig at Xbox. It's so cool. It's so funny. Oh my god. And I'm the console warrior.
Other people began to respond to Kareem saying, "You see little girls everywhere. That's a you issue." And quoting him and saying, "Sadly, you are the only one who thinks."
See, that's weird. What? I just don't understand. Where'd they get that from? Everywhere? Just because I showed them one character that I was criticizing, all of a sudden it's everywhere? That dude is projecting, not me.
That way, either you're projecting or you're a racist. And PDF
Of course, someone had to throw in race. And that's where it gets worse, guys. It gets worse.
File is outing himself. Lug posted this picture of Shin Jae-yoon and
Uh-huh.
said, "Bruh, that's what the woman they hired to model for the character looks like."
Exactly. It looks nothing like her. It absolutely, positively looks nothing like her.
That's what Korean women look like. This is normal. To which Kareem then also responded here saying,
He loves it. Asmon
"Yeah,
loves it.
she is beautiful, and it's sad they had to enhance her and make it look nothing like her. Not only that they de-aged her character too much."
This is remember what I said before about how Western, like, I don't know, I mean, is this guy, like, is he from America? Like, who?
Damn, really? Asmon, what the fuck, dude? This guy doesn't think I'm from America either. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you have, I don't know if this guy is, like, digging at me or he really does mean that. That's crazy. Yes, I'm from America and I was born and raised here in New York City.
Who is this guy? I was
My
gonna
God.
say Western, but, like, I don't know if he's even from the West or not. Like, let me actually just look and see. I don't even know. I have no fucking clue. Well, anyway, this is the problem that some people have. Why would somebody want to be themselves if they could be a better version of themselves that looks even cooler? Because that's the mindset that a lot of people have. And in fact, let's go even farther. In South Korea, it's so corrosive that a lot of girls feel like they need to get plastic surgery. It's super bad over there.
Exactly. And that's a big problem, and that is absolutely true. And that's one of the reasons why this is a problem, because a lot of them are trying to look like someone said in the comments, I'm Egyptian. Well, my background is Egyptian, yeah, but I was born in America. So Argentina, like, you see, like, that's why I just, whenever I see like bios about me or anything about my age or anything about my dating life or anything, whatever it is, I just love it. And just, I mean, I guess I'll say it to you guys will know, it's like I'm not, although it would be cool if I was Argentinian, but you know what, I'm not gonna say, maybe I am Argentinian.
So you're
cool.
making a critique on their culture, which is very fair. It is very superficial. It is probably from Argentina. Yeah, I guess nice Egyptian. Yeah, maybe not. But I think this is the same thing. It's like, why is it important for you that they have to make her look like she does in real life?
No, see, that's the thing, because I didn't know that this was part of their this was what they were going for. I thought they were trying to make her look, because they were saying this is the model. They were putting the model up and showing her off and everything, and saying like, this is the model that we chose for our game, and she looks nothing like her. I mean, coming from Western gaming myself, we obviously see the absolute meticulous nature of making the characters look just like their counterpart. That's what I thought they were going for. But when I saw that, it was fucking funny, because it looked nothing like her. I was like, this is like, that's why I posted. I was like, this like, this CG character is this model, really? But now it's like they're saying, well, she wasn't really going for that. They want to make her like completely look different because it's a cyborg or whatever. Okay, I mean, if that's artistic choice and direction, then I understand. But I didn't know that at the time.
Why does this matter? Because I guarantee you, like, his profile picture here, is the world in black and white? No, it's not.
What the fuck is he talking about? How are we what?
You posted this because you think it makes you look good.
Oh, Asmongold coming in with the projection. Yeah, posting a picture because I think it makes me look good. There we go. He's probably gonna make fun of my looks now.
Like, why? It's just that it's just so crazy to me that people can live in such an absolute fucking completely hypocritical state. It's the pose though, exactly. Yeah, you're always gonna try to make yourself look better. It's nuts.
They're making fun of my pose, guys. Damn. But I know I look sexy as fuck in that photo. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Because how you look is acknowledged as an important thing. Yeah, you attach a photo of yourself to job applications. That's why parents give plastic surgery.
That is,
as a
people are saying in the comments I look like Justin Timberlake. Hey, that's cool. Justin Timberlake is awesome. So I got called out a lot.
Yeah, that's just how it is over there. And also, again, keep in mind, none of this really matters to him. He doesn't really care about any of this.
I do. Who are you to say that? That's not fair, Asmon. Just because I happen to post about video games and my Xbox consoles, I post about all consoles. I love the Steam Deck, by the way. For you to make that assumption is pretty wild. I do care. Of course, if we see something that's fucking weird, we have to say something about it, right? I mean, this is Korean, of course, and I know that in Japan and Korea, they have a different take on beauty and age and whatnot. In Japan, just last year, the age of consent is 13. Are you okay with that? Is everybody okay with that? I mean, are you guys watching? Are you okay with that? I just want to know. I just want to know if you're okay with that. Because I don't want anyone lying to me, like, oh, you hate their culture, you hate this. It has nothing to do with that. It was 13. And just last year, they raised it to 16. So I understand there's so much cultural differences, and I myself respect the cultural differences. I'm not gonna say anything about that. But do you think it's okay? Like that's a legitimate question. That is the problem where I feel like people have to be careful, because if they're gonna bring that here in the States, you know, things have to change, and they might have to raise the age of the characters, you know. But then that becomes blurry, because I know there's like the whole artistic integrity. We have to stick to what the natural art, like the artist's natural representation, what they want it to be, and all that. I don't want to get too deep into that, but you know, there is a problem. I do care about this, of course, and I think every human being cares about this, because it's just weird that I have to say that, but it's everybody cares when it comes to that sense. But this is about video games, and I don't want to go too deep in that. This is just about a CG computer generated character, but it's just interesting to see where he's taking it.
The real problem is that it's a PlayStation game. This is just...
No, he's not right, AV. I'm not upset because it's on PlayStation. If this was on Xbox, I would be doing the same thing, because it's fucking weird. And you can tell that once they showed the face of the girl for the first time, they had to change her face and update it, because it's coming to a Western audience. So don't tell me that, oh, they kept it the same way. No, they changed her face. They made her age. They aged her up a little bit more to make her look mature. So don't give me that bullshit. I would have said the same exact thing if it was coming to Xbox. Honestly, if it was coming to Xbox, I would probably even be more vocal about it, because I wouldn't want this shit on the console. I don't know if you saw, but I posted people from the PlayStation community, one of which was, his name is Amazing Lucas, one of the biggest PlayStation fans. He shat on this game and said he does not want something like this on the PlayStation console. This is complete trash. If you look at the game, it is complete trash. I don't care what anyone says. It is absolutely poo-poo caca. And it looks like a generic game that you could probably make with AI. That's all. I mean, the graphics look really cool, but now people are telling me those graphics are actually trash, because this is a common thing in all games to have these. They reached that level already where because you can't really see the graphics when you're watching the video. It looks good, but when you actually look deeply into it, it looks average, like every other fucking generic game. And Asmon brought it up, and he's the reason why I had to look into it again. I was like, damn, I said the game graphically looks good and the combat looks cool. But when I looked at it again, I was like, oh shit, he's right. The graphics look like Monster Hunter World, and that came out on the PS4, you know? And the combat looks like it only is QTE based. So there you go. So that is not true, AV.
Simply...
Thank you, Farik. See, Farik, there you go. Tell him. What's next to my Xbox right here? PlayStation 5. It's fucking gorgeous, I'm not gonna lie. It looks really nice.
The way he's criticizing a PlayStation game. That's all.
No, that is not true. I'm going to tell you the truth right here. I literally just did not like how the character looked completely different than the model. That was the first thing. I thought it looked very cheap and very young. I posted that, and then people went crazy. And of course, I myself said, let me play with this. And I continued going in. And as you can see, I think I did a pretty good job, because now everyone is just going crazy over this and talking about it, and it brings me engagement. So there you go. That's the truth. It's not because it was just on PlayStation. It's because literally it looks really, really like the CG model. When they first, if you guys go to my account, you will see it looks freaking horrible.
Looks like a kid with a mature body. This woman clearly looks
doesn't.
older, and they should have stayed true and respected her look. This guy's crazy. What the?
No, thank you for calling me crazy. Whatever. And obviously, like when you go to this guy's account on his YouTube channel, I will be reacting. Actually, no, probably won't even, because it's already the same thing. But if you go to his account, obviously he's a big anime fan, and and this is no different than being a console warrior. You know, they are defending the anime weeaboo stuff and all that. They're otakus, so they gotta defend this no matter what it looks like, no matter what it is, and project and gaslight. And he's doing a lot of gaslighting, by the way, this guy that's reading these comments, to defend their, I don't know what it's called, but I want to say anime, but it is an anime styled character. And I have no problem with anime. Like I said, anime is great, and I've seen some incredible anime art, you know.
That's it. What the heck is wrong with this guy? Lugden says, Nah, character looks awesome. Literally zero things wrong with designing a character this way. Your inability to tell the difference between children and adults while body shaming.
Body shaming a fucking CG character. How wild is that? You see where it's going. You see where the direction of this is going. And this is why it's amazing, because I never thought I would tap into this community. And when they started, and I just started going in, because like they were saying all this stuff and hiding behind their default pictures, and not really showing who they are or their faces, because they probably don't believe in this stuff at all. But it was really interesting to see, because they obviously have to defend this with tooth and nail, because it is something they love, right? Which is something, I do for Xbox, and something that Asmon does for PC and MMOs. So even though he shits on WoW, he still loves it, and I'm pretty sure he still plays it.
Is concerning. You need to get out more and realize the Far West isn't the center of the universe.
Of course. That was an agenda right there.
Cream says, body shaming?
Yeah, exactly.
You are clearly throwing random words with no backing at this point.
Body shaming a CG character?
Let's see how this game sells. And if it sells more than Pal World, then I was wrong.
It's not going to sell more than Power World. It's not going to... I don't... from everything I've seen from Stellar Blade, I think this game will be a strong 6. It will be another strong 6 game.
I agree with Asmon on that. I absolutely agree. I think it's probably going to be a 6, probably even a 5. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 4.
I will probably play it on release, and I hope that I'm wrong. Maybe it will be a 7. I think it will maybe be a 7. I don't think there's any way it hits a 9.
Look, I myself too, I hope I'm wrong too, because I'm always, if this is an independent game, I want it to succeed. Just like Pal World, because Pal World is also an independent game, and it did numbers. It did phenomenally well. I would hope it does as well or even better than Pal World. That would be great. The more indie creators get wins, the better it is for gaming.
Kind of comparison is that, man? This guy's crazy.
Of course, he had nothing to say. He's like, what kind of comparison is that? This guy's crazy. Like they're both indie games. I mean, I'm hoping Stellar Blade is an indie game. I mean, if that's made by a AAA studio, then poof, that's a problem.
Look, Lugden says, enhanced de-age.
Kareem just shouted you out.
You are clearly throwing random words.
Yeah, hell yeah. I shouted Asmongold on this right here is the moment I went live in to see the video, and I was kind of conflicted, I do want to talk about this really quick. I was kind of conflicted because I like Asmongold. I still like him. I don't care. This is content, whatever. As long as he just doesn't push people to send me hate, because that is annoying. But it's cool. I don't mind it. Whatever. I still like the guy. I'll still watch his videos and support it. I have no problem with the dude. It is what it is, and I should have expected this. But at the same time, I stand by what I believe. I love my console, and I am not a console warrior, and I will never stop loving video games and stop loving what all this, So I will always stand by that. But I started seeing that, I shouted him on Twitter. I was really excited. I was like, oh, he's giving me a really huge shout out. So thank you, Asmongold, and I tagged him. So he's talking about that.
And saying the complete denial of reality and insistence that foreign women somehow look like children to you is something people will rightfully clown on, and then also tagging myself and Rev there. So thanks again for that tag, and shouts out to Rev. Later on, Kareem made this tweet saying, another.
You see, this is Asmon's gonna go on a rant with this one, but this is exactly what I mean. First of all, look at the difference between the male. Okay, I'm gonna use my mouse right here. The difference between the female and the difference between the male, right? So the male looks like a real person, although yeah, maybe he has like strong jaw structure or whatever it is. But I can guarantee you that's how the man looks like in real life, right? It just looks realistic, right? It looks mature. This man does not look like he is under 35, right? He looks of age. Now look at her. That looks nothing like him. He looks like a real human. She looks nothing like a real human. So they're telling me she's an android. It's always it's an android, so you could get past that. That's why she looks that way. Fine. But she looks nothing like the model. And here, she does still kind of look young, but maybe it's the lighting or whatever. But in the previous picture, she looked of age. But this, that's what I'm talking about.
Shocking example. Shocking
bro,
example.
He's actually watching the stream. Kareem, bro,
Look, he finds out that I'm watching the stream because he sees it. So he sees me in the chat. So this is him responding to it. And he posts my tweet.
Kareem, you have to. It's so awesome. You need to stop, man.
What do you mean I need to stop, bro? Like, I don't understand. I know he's trying to kind of drive it through and stick to character and whatever it is for the, fake outrage. But come on, man. It's like, stop what? I'm having fun,
You remember whenever we were kids and,
Yes.
It was like you either had like the Super Nintendo or you had the PlayStation, or I guess PlayStation wasn't until Nintendo 64, or you had Sega Genesis. Like, this needs to stop, man. Like, this.
What needs to stop? He did not explain what needs to stop. Like, I had all those consoles, and I was very fortunate to have those as a young kid, and they're freaking amazing, and I love it. What's wrong with that? I never in my life thought of it as a bad thing to have those consoles. I don't understand what he's trying to say.
It's time for you to stop.
No, I won't.
Please.
No.
Please stop.
Stop what? I don't understand.
Console and is his job. Yes. I love Xbox. I had
Cool.
the Xbox One. I had the 360.
Yep.
I
Great
played
console.
all the Halo original trilogies. Got like 5 posters down
know.
there.
I see
Gears of War, when the new one comes out, I'm going to play it.
Hell
I
yeah.
think Xbox is the best publisher right now. They are the most ethical, more so than Sony, because they put their platforms on PC or their
Yes.
titles on PC as well. I think Xbox is the best.
Massive respect for that. Massive respect. Cool.
But dedicating your entire, like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
What do you mean what I'm doing? I'm not, this is my fucking account on X. He's talking about like my whole, like, why didn't he click on my website? You should have clicked on my website to see what I do.
Xbox it's not that great. Starfield kind of sucks, man. It doesn't even
WoW kind of sucks, man. But does that stop you from playing it?
have a map in the cities. What are you doing making it your profile picture?
What the, see, that's what I don't understand. What the fuck do you mean by that? Like, I don't get it. Like, this is fucking crazy. Is this how all PC players are like? Because they're worse than console warriors. Holy shit.
What are you doing? That's your background profile? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. It's a fucking background. I swear, I don't even want to change that shit no more. But nah, seriously, I need to update it. I need to update it because I want to put more gaming shit on it.
Oh, no. He's a way better hill to die on. I don't even think he believes any of this.
Okay, bro. Another shocking example of how the Stellar Blade's male character is scanned, looking like his real-life counterpart, but the poor female was enhanced and looks nothing like the real person she was scanned after. I feel bad for her. This is not right.
I guarantee you the actual guy doesn't look this good. Bro, I guarantee fucking to you. Like, look at the jawline on this dude. Absolute.
Yeah, whether he looks good like that in real life or not, it looks like a real person, and you could tell that he's an older person, right? But when you look at the female character, I am surprised that Asmongold has not mentioned at all that she looks nothing like the model, and she looks far younger than the actual model, and far younger than this man standing next to her, bro. Like, come on.
Fucking Giga Chad. Now, I bet he's probably a good-looking dude, but he probably doesn't look exactly like that. And also, like, there's more of an emphasis put on women's appearance than men's.
Exactly, and that is a big problem.
That's the way it is. Because guys like looking at hot chicks.
And what about girls? They like looking at hot dudes. So,
and guys also like looking at, big badass dudes, which this guy is definitely a big badass dude.
and also he looks like of age.
We're acting like this guy doesn't like. What do you mean?
I think he missed the point on this one. So he's kind of like teetering around and doesn't make sense.
I feel bad for her just because like you're talking
Obviously,
about her.
yeah, he's a
You're
good-looking
freaking
guy.
creepy, man.
He's in
Poor
shape.
woman
Yeah, what is
has
this?
to have this creep talking
That's
about
what I'm
her. It's
saying.
very
That's the whole
unfortunate.
point.
So
It looks
get
like
this.
never mind.
Ian Miles
Thank
Chong
you,
actually
Ian Miles, for
responded
just
to
coming in and coming through.
I
Thank
agree
you.
with Ian.
Yes, I agree.
I
with
do.
Ian
I think
too.
it looks bad. I think the game doesn't look that good.
It's trash.
I feel like I thought the combat sequences looked bad. Just based off of that. Just off of that. I'll take.
To Kareem saying,
Nah.
Gabe
We'll
looks
see.
like trash, not gonna lie. And then Kareem is like, see, this is why I respect you. You call it how it is. This is especially hilarious because Ian is notorious on Twitter for making terrible takes. Like, this is a man who went viral months ago because he was complaining that players
Grand
in
Theft Auto.
Cyberpunk 2077 have the ability to attack police officers.
Oh, I thought it
You
was-
see him coming
this
out of
was
nowhere,
Grand
like,
Theft Auto.
agreeing with Kareem, and then Kareem's, like, agreeing with him.
Yeah.
And it just adds another layer of comedy to this entire situation. Going back to Kareem's initial tweet, where he talked about how he sees grown women looking like little girls, Papa Ubu said, I love how you were the only one.
Papa ooh.
Right? Like, these are the accounts that were messaging me. You see? So that's why it was too funny, man.
Jesus Christ.
See, Asmongold, you know, he sees how ridiculous it is too.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Thinking they look like little girls, giving off kind of PDF file vibes here.
Right.
Kareem then said this, not the only one.
No, they're the one who brought up the PDF word. They are the ones who brought that up, and they like throwing that word a lot in their community. And I was a target, and I got fucking hit with that shit from left, right, and center. So that's something also to kind of like look into.
I'm realizing a lot of anime fans are attacking me for this, which is weird because this is about how they scan some.
Yeah, it is. It is. Of course, anime fans are attacking you because you're saying that the way that they depict their female characters implies that they're pedos, man.
No, absolute bullshit. Now I'm gonna have to like completely like stand against you for that, Asmon, and really kind of like butt heads with you on that and be combative on that, because that is not true. That is absolutely not true. I did not allude to that, and I just joked off. If you like what I am talking about, which is this particular game and this particular CG character, I'd said nothing about anime. I said nothing about how they create or the art of all this type of style is. I never criticized it in general. I just criticized that one CG character. And I did not say that or assume that everyone is a PDF. That is fucking weird. I did not fucking say that. And I just said they need their hard drives checked. And then everyone got fucking worried. I don't know why.
Of course people would be upset about being called that. Like,
Yeah, that's why I never said it, because that is a pretty fucking huge allegation.
if people were calling you that, you'd be upset too.
And they are, for the stupidest fucking reason.
I mean, it's just nuts. Duh, people would be defensive. That's crazy.
Oh, so it's duh, people would be defensive. But when someone like myself defends my console, it's a console warrior. By the way, they are not being defensive because I called them that. It's because I'm criticizing the CG character. Just because I'm criticizing her. That's all it is. Just because I said she doesn't look her age, and she looks completely different. That's the reason why they're attacking me. Which I don't think is a legitimate reason, but hey, to each their own.
Someone and completely changed her. It's the same as scanning someone and making them ugly to fit an agenda.
Oh, really? Well, where's your tweet about Fable then?
I made the tweet about Fable. But you didn't go and check that out. Yes, the lead character looks fucking ugly, and it's horrible what they did to that actress, because the poor actress, the model who they based the character off, she looks really, really great in real life. And I'm like, with the interviews and the pictures and everything, she was surprised, and she herself asked, like, why she look like that. So they're working on that, and they addressed that, and they're fixing that situation. I never said that lead character in Fable looks great. No, she looks ugly, and the worst part is it looks nothing like the person they're scanning. If they're gonna fucking scan somebody, all right, if you're gonna scan somebody in a game, then you're gonna make it look like that person you're scanning. Hideo Kojima does a great job. Kojima Productions, they do a phenomenal job. Hellblade and Hellblade 2, they do a phenomenal job of scanning their characters and making it look close to the real thing. If you want to get inspired, Yakuza and Like a Dragon, they scan real actors too, and they make them look incredibly close to the characters. So, with that said, stop with the fake outrage, Asmon. Stop with the fake outrage, bro. I don't appreciate that.
I want to see it.
It's on my Twitter. You can find it.
Huh?
Or X. It's on X.
Made her too young, and you're weird. Ultraman then responded.
Oh, here it is. Like, this is the image, guys. So this is the image that I was criticizing, all right? I was like, look at this. I honestly was just like, what do you guys think, right? This is the image I'm comparing, and I said nothing. I just said, what do you guys think? Like this, they look exactly alike, right? I just said they look like, I was being sarcastic, of course, because they look nothing alike. People are saying that they made her look like a white woman on the right, like a brunette. Like she has, the Asian actress on the left has dark eyes, black eyes. The one on the right has hazel eyes, bigger eyes, a smaller nose, thinner lips, a more pointy chin. Come on, guys, with thicker eyebrows. The eyebrows look nothing like her. So, I mean, am I the only one? No, because a lot of people agreed with me. And that's why this community got so pissed. But this was updated because this CG character right here that I have my mouse on looks really young compared to the actual model. It looks much younger than her. I don't care. Anyone said you can see it. And they updated that model to make her look a little older, right? But I still want to see what people think about this. So I have an idea. I have an idea for this, but I'm not going to reveal it now. But yeah, this is the image right here that I was comparing it to. It looks nothing like her, and it looks way too young. So they updated her. So don't tell me like, oh no, you're just seeing things. You're just seeing things and saying she's young because you're PDF. Like, no. The creators themselves upgraded and updated her face because it did indeed look like that. So,
Ultraman, the very Ultraman here, the Ultraman himself said, changed her. They only gave her eye makeup, different haircut, and different eye color. They changed what? And again, if you want to take a look at that comparison picture, we'll leave it up on screen for a few seconds longer.
Of course, he's not going to have anything to say about the comparison picture. He's just going to say like, oh yeah, and this is the comparison picture if you guys want to take a look at it. And yep, just giving, just for a couple of seconds, and just skips and doesn't even mention anything about it. Because everybody knows, bro. Come on, man.
And there we go. Papa Uwu also responding to Cream again, saying, Cream, please read into body shapes and types across countries. This is honestly ignorant and embarrassing.
It's crazy that they're telling me that because her body type also is nothing similar to the actual model, you know? So that's another funny thing.
She does not look too young, and definitely not like a child. That's a grown woman. Vanner is saying, over 60K followers, not a single like. Even your followers disagree with you. And Pink Pants saying, literally 0 likes.
I mean, the likes on a tweet isn't necessarily that they're right. There's a lot of likes on really stupid tweets, right?
Agreed.
But it's just like, I don't get where these people are coming from. Like, there's just, like, to me, how many of you guys...
I'm not hallucinating if I think that looks young because the creators themselves, they updated her face, if I'm not mistaken. She doesn't look like that anymore. So obviously someone in the back end or at the team or something, or while it's coming to PlayStation, somebody at Sony probably was like, hey, yo, can you guys fix that face a little bit, make it look a little older? Because she looks completely different. So don't tell me I'm hallucinating, because you could say that if they kept that same face in the game now with the new trailers. So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird that you guys just don't see it.
Whenever you see that there's like lolly shit, you immediately are like, there it is. And you can immediately tell, there it is. It's right there. I see it. It's easy, right? It's obvious. Like, there's never like a fucking, like, the only people that are debating in the middle are the people that are like, they have like an agenda or they're trying to like defend something. Yeah, officer,
right.
There it is. It's right there, officer. How do you know it's like that? Because you look at it and there it is. It's obvious as fuck, yes. They think anime fan equals liberal, blue-haired furry. Well, that's not true. Some of them have pink hair, too.
Literally 0 likes. No one agrees with you on this. Even
This person saying that I hate beautiful women. Completely wrong, bro. That is not true. If you saw my wife, you know, That's the pinnacle of beauty, my friend.
If you somehow find someone, you're still in
Mashallah.
the nasty, mega, hyper minority, essentially non-existent. We'll end with this exchange where Volps had said to
Why do
Kareem,
you hate Asian women? Oh God!
You
Here
see
we
where
go.
it goes? Like, that is so fucking wild.
"Why do you hate Asian women?" And Kareem then goes off saying, that is a pretty big allegation, loser. I don't hate Asian women at all. Criticizing your computer-generated character for not looking like the real Asian woman.
Why would you want the character to look like the real person?
Oh my God, I don't understand. This guy, it's like, I don't get it. I guess the real person is not pretty enough, because he just said that people want to look different and they want to look cool. Like, he was criticizing my image here, which looks like me, because I want to look like me, you know? I guess if that's what they wanted to go for, then I understand. That's their artistic direction. But it's just hypocritical at this point, Asmon.
Why is that? Why does that matter? Like, I don't understand. Like, why? Like, I don't want it to look like the real person, like 1-to-1, unless they're using like a famous actor or something like that. Like,
She is a famous actress. That's the thing. He doesn't know what he's talking about. She is a famous actress. She's a famous. The guy literally said she is also a model, and she has 500,000 followers on Instagram. This girl is famous. That's why they used her as their model to scan for the character in the game. Sadly, it looks nothing like her.
Keanu Reeves and fucking Cyberpunk and stuff.
Yeah, those are all games that are, again, those are actually some other examples too that scan characters incredibly well, and they look like their counterpart.
Like, why is it, like, even if you say it does look like her, even if it doesn't, like, I don't understand. Well, why is this a problem?
You see, he doesn't know what to say. He didn't know what to say because he has no point. He has no rebuttal.
Of course they want to make the characters really, really hot.
That's not what I'm talking about. See, people are mixing it in like, oh, because you said her face looks too young for the body that's way mature, which, like I said, I don't care about fan service. If you guys like your characters having big ass tits and a big ass and all this crap, fine. That's if that's what the artist wants, I respect it. If it's in the game, it's fine. They have a lot of that in a lot of these games with the anime style, especially like Xenoblade, fucking Star Ocean. Like, those games have that, and it's fine. It's cool. If the director and artist want that, that's fine. But all those games, well, I don't know about Xenoblade, but Star Ocean, those characters, they look mature. So, there's nothing wrong about the character looking hot. It's just the fucking face. It looks nothing like her. Why is he not talking about that? Is he afraid of the weeaboo attack?
Duh. Of course. Why is this like?
You hate Asian women and favor CGI over the real thing.
True.
I
Yes.
have dated many
Yes.
beautiful
See?
Asian women in my past.
He said it himself,
Something
too.
Never.
So he said yes to hating Asian women. I mean, I know that's not what he meant. I'm not gonna put that in his mouth, but like, you see, that's fucked up, bro. It's like, and that's so fucked up.
You may experience.
Oh yeah, I see that. I guess he did mean that
Oh
because they're
God!
laughing and they're
I
joking
love
about it in
this.
the comments.
He just keeps going.
What is this dude saying, man? This dude's like so mad. He's not even talking straight anymore. Something you may never experience in your life. Maybe if you knew how to separate real women from a CG fantasy,
Oh my
you'd get a chance. Some real beautiful Asian women, but sadly doesn't look like it. So go enjoy your pillow.
That part is kind of funny.
Yeah. See, he liked it. I mean, he kind of got it. I appreciate that.
It is the go enjoy your pillow part is funny, but it is.
I mean, I got attacked by a lot
This
of
is
pillow
just
warriors,
starting to
man.
be funny
Believe
to me.
I got attacked by a lot of pillow warriors.
Stereotypical Xbox bro, yeah.
They call me an Xbox, bro. Oh my God, this is fucking funny, bro. I can't believe it.
So
Dude is
weird.
actually
Yeah.
trying to brag about the money he's made through Twitter Blue throughout all of these interactions, which amounts to probably
He's made dozens of dollars off of this. Maybe even like $50.
Yeah, definitely not 50 million or millions. Although I wish it was, but
like 10 cents. So great job. Anyways, I just thought all of that was pretty funny. It was
Yeah.
amusing for me to take a look at all that stuff, and I hope you got amusement out of this too.
Power World, man.
did,
So dope.
consider
Bro,
liking
he's still
it.
using those losers?
All right, so this is where it ends. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty surprising. That was so surprising. I want to say this before I close it out. Of course, no hate to Asmongold. Please don't send him hate. Okay, the dude is a content creator. Yeah, he kind of took some digs here and there, but I also took some digs in my video too. So I think we're even now. I like the guy. He's cool. It reminds me, his videos remind me of the great times of gaming back in the day. So especially with the MMOs. So it is what it is. I'm just kind of upset he didn't get the point. He kind of glossed over it, but I know he was trying to do that fake outrage and kind of maintain that character all throughout. But yeah, just don't send him hate. And also for the other person who made that video, I don't know what their name is or what the video is that they were filming. That person that was reading my tweets, don't send them hate either, but you could tell they were completely biased and were really mad at me, trying to make me look like, a creep, because he did call me a creep in that. But it is what it is. I don't care. Just don't send hate to these people. I will still continue doing what I'm doing. I enjoy it. I love it. And I'm having fun doing this. I just like being myself, and that's enjoying the culture of gaming and gaming itself, and having fun. Power World is awesome, by the way. I love that game. I already put in hours and hours into that game, and I need to jump back onto it, but right now I'm playing Castlevania. I cannot believe I missed out on Castlevania Symphony of the Night, so playing that is just a beautiful trip back to retro games and seeing how it was back in the day. So if Asmon watches this, I hope he does. I appreciate it, dude. I have no ill will towards you. Keep doing what you're doing. If you want to send me over a PC, I would love that. That would be really cool, since you have a PC building company, which is pretty dope. Either way, hopefully one day we get to chat or do an interview. That would be pretty cool to kind of pick your brain, and you could pick mine. And then that was pretty much it. I cannot believe how crazy these tweets have gotten, and I am going to stand by what I said. That the models looked very young. They look very young, and their bodies did not. Their bodies were very mature for their age. So it would have been nice if they had the face of the model look like her age, or just look like her. But at the end of the day, that's their artistic direction. I'm gonna start making more content about this, because the game is coming out soon, and I think it's a very important thing. I mean, for example, right here, you take a look at that image right there, right? That looks like a young character, right? Now, I better hope that character does not have the fan service that that Eve had from Stellar Blade, because Xenoblade did something like this, where they had the character looking just like this, and then she had massive tits. It was so fucking weird, but it is what it is. And if that's the artistic direction they want to go with, like I said, I have no problem, as long as that character is of age. Then it's all good. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. This was fucking wild, because I never did a multi-stream before. This was my first time. I appreciate the patience. Thank you so much for being supportive. I will continue uploading. I'm filming something really cool tomorrow, and I can't wait for you guys to see all the content that's coming. And yeah, if you want to watch me on YouTube and you want to watch me on my TikTok, just make sure to check me out at Kareem Jovian. I post shorts now. Shorts are the king. Long form content is great and all, but shorts, they do just as well, and they pay just as much. So anyway, I will be making long form content, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thank you again, and I will see you soon. Let me just actually read the chats really quick here. Cool. I got congratulations. You received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. That's cool. All right. Let me read some of these. I'm going to read some of your comments. I think that's just an artistic direction. This is Deepa SOSC, but I think that's just an artistic decision. Some developers create characters that look the same as the characters, and there are others that don't want that. Completely true. I agree. And that's fine if that's what they're going for. Look for the example of The Last of Us. The characters don't look exactly like the characters. Yes, but they have their features. But they look, you could easily tell their age. That's the thing. Cool. Yeah, and that's completely true. Anything else? Farik, I'm sorry you have to defend yourself against these allegations. It must have been tough on your mind. Nah, Believe me, I've been through worse and I've heard it all. This shit does not faze me, bro. And you know, allegations are fucking crazy. It's not really allegations. It's just they're calling me names. You know, there's nothing that they. I don't know. I don't know how to put the words, but there's nothing that I don't know. They're just calling me that for whatever reason because of me criticizing the characters. That's all it is. I guess if you call that an allegation, I guess you can call that an allegation. Even Star, man, if that's too young to you, you're hallucinating. Oh, I responded to this already. Make it Kojima Productions quality if scanning someone. Hell yeah, like that's how you do it. You know, it's just a difference of opinion. Malik, yes, absolutely, and yeah. I'm kind of tired. I'm not going to go through all the comments, but I really appreciate you guys. Gamer007, hi, Kareem, how are you? I'm good. Peace, what's up? I'm good. Thank you so much. I do upload. I don't do social experiments anymore. Maybe in the future, I don't know. But right now, I'm a lot more into my interviews that I'm doing on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube. You could see them. That's mainly what I do now. And on X, I just like to have fun with my gaming stuff. So that. And how's your wife? She's doing great. Thank you so much for asking. All right, guys. So this was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. And thanks again to Asmon for the amazing shout out. Yeah, Stellar Break.